And welcome to the Sunday News at 10 and happy Easter. I'm Doug Petcash. Easter was celebrated in churches throughout the Gem State today, and some celebrated Easter service in person for the first time in more than 2 years. This comes at a time when COVID cases of variant BA2 are rising across the country, but as our Katya Stepvik came to find out, medical experts are not sounding the alarm, right, Katya?
That's exactly right, Doug. For the first time, like what you said, in a long time, it felt like a very long time, many people went back to their Easter traditions. And a medical expert I spoke with was pretty happy to see this return to normalcy. Since 2019, this church sat empty for Easter services while celebrations went virtual.
It was exciting. There were people everywhere.
But as Executive Pastor Todd Mills at Cathedral of the Rockies recalls this Easter Sunday, the room was full of cheer and restored faith.
The music, right? Just that being in the space, being in that presence around with other people. People are craving community. I think that's something that's been missing for a while now, and it's just that lost sense that I think everybody has of just feeling like they're at a misstep because something's just been missing for so long.
But today, the sense of community came back with a heightened awareness from some. Mills said about 20% of attendees decided to mask up.
It's still a little different. I think it felt different for a lot of people being around that many people, maybe for the first time in a long time.
It comes at a time when CEO of Primary Health, Dr. David Peterman, says COVID positivity rates for his clinics doubled in a matter of weeks.
Approximately 2 weeks ago, we saw our positivity rates double, which was from 2% to 4%.
But he and other experts are not overly concerned because
control of a pandemic is based on a positivity rate that's less than 5%. So even though we saw it double, and certainly we were watching that and we're concerned, it is still in what we would call controllable levels.
He says around 90% of cases are the BA2 variant, and while it's more contagious than others, it seems to be less severe.
We've seen that coronavirus acts in different and strange ways. So I think all of us have some concerns, but our level of concern is not what it was before.
Dr. Peterman, along with many other Idahoans, were happy to welcome some normalcy back into their Easter traditions.
And our ability to be with each other, share with friends and family is really, really important.
I think our other faith communities are feeling the same thing this year, and I think there's also a sense of unification, even though, we have different rituals and traditions in our faith communities. At the heart of everything is, God's call and presence for love and peace.
And now Mills says that they're watching the COVID data and taking advice from medical experts constantly. So if they need to bring back some protocols when it comes to COVID, they're ready to do so, Doug.